Hey guys, this is Roger from Roger's Reviews, and I was wondering if you guys are suffering from like acute pain, reoccurring pain, swelling, joint and tendon pain, limited range of motion. I've been getting these treatments, had some done a while back, and they really made a huge difference. I had some Achilles problems. Played a lot of sports when I was younger, and then also too aggravating it from doing like heavy lifting, and then playing sports. You have these injuries and these reoccurring problems. Mine was the attachment point from my Achilles heel. Kept aggravating it because I played a lot of sports, and I played a lot of sports on concrete with probably not the best shoes. And what happens is right on your heel area where your Achilles tendon attaches, that attachment point right on the back of your foot, it gets irritated and it'll start swelling. And if you continue the activity, basically what happens is you get these like knots or buildups of whatever they are, scar tissue, or just areas where the muscle gets really tight, and then it continues to pull. And then also too, from not stretching the calf muscle, it basically puts more tension and more irritation on that attachment point. So over years, if you don't get it treated, you get like little knots or pustules on the back of your foot. And they're very painful, and it limits your range of motion, and especially in the morning or whenever you take a long drive or you get up in the morning, you have this super tender area on the back of your heel, and no matter what you do, stretching helps, but you just cannot break down that scar tissue buildup. So I was at the chiropractor getting some work done, and a gentleman told me about this here, the EPAT. It's basically electrical pulse, like an ultrasound that basically goes in and breaks up all that scar tissue and basically allows those areas to basically be re-healed. So it breaks everything down, and then the body heals it back, and it hits at such a fast interval the body doesn't have time to react. So basically it breaks it up, dissipates it, and basically opens that wound back up, so basically your body can heal naturally, which that's how it was explained to me. Like I said, I had it done before, and they got like 90% of it. My left foot is like 90% healed. My right foot is like 80%. Also too, stretching. The back of my calves are really tight, and so I wore the worse my feet got, the tighter I would tie my work boots up. So basically what I was doing is trying to eliminate the pain and the stretch of my calf. And so what was happening, I was basically eliminating the stretch in my calf, and it was alleviating the pain in my foot. But the problem is the calf was getting tighter. So the tighter my calf got, the more pressure it put on the Achilles and the attachment point. So needless to say, it got worse. So I didn't realize what I was doing, and it got to the point where it was really hard to like get up in the morning, and then every time I get out of the car, it would basically have to almost stretch out just to get walking again. So after the treatment, my left foot, basically I don't hardly have any issues anymore, no soreness, and the range of motion is almost like 100%. But I'm also stretching. So after these treatments, once your foot starts to heal, you need to stretch and stretch that calf out. So basically it'll prevent that irritation from happening again. So the combination of stretching and massage and this EPAT, I'll leave basically a brochure that you guys can pause it and read it. But I highly recommend it. It's not super expensive, and it's not invasive. Basically, you'll see in the video, you basically just take your shoes and socks off, and they have a little pistol grip gun that basically they put some gel on the back of your heel or wherever the area is, and they just do a circular motion, and it just breaks up all those pustules or scar tissue or whatever's under there that's keeping that, protecting that area. And it just breaks it down. There, sometimes you'll notice like there'll be like little knots right in that area, and they'll be super tender. And so when you first get the treatment, it's kind of unbearably sore and hard to touch those areas. But after a while, when they break down and they circle them and they keep working on them, they'll dissipate and it won't hurt anymore. And then they'll jump to the next location and work on that area, and they'll work that whole entire area. So basically every one of those knots and one of those bumps has basically been hit, and it'll dissipate it, and it'll actually shrink up. Not completely, but it'll definitely, you'll see a raised area, and then after the treatment it'll kind of like flatten out a little bit, and then they'll just keep doing that, like I said, until they're done, and then they'll move to the other side or the other foot or whatever area you need to have worked on. So anyway, this is the only thing that I've found that has given me any type of relief. I've tried almost everything, and it's good to use in a combination with a few things, but I think if you're not going to do anything else, at least try this. It's like $75 per foot per session. It only lasts like less than 30 minutes, and you're in and out. So basically you can go about your normal life. It doesn't slow you down at all. It actually helps you. You'll walk better, feel better, but I do recommend that you drink a lot of water, and you try to do light stretching, especially after a few treatments, because normally this, like in my case, it was due from not stretching. And if I would have stretched through my exercising before or after I played sports, it probably wouldn't have been as bad, or might have prevented this from happening. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews on this treatment. Like I said, I'll leave some links, and then I have some video footage of my treatment, so you can time lapse, speed forward, forward or back, and hopefully this will help you guys on your decision. And I think a minimum, I think they require like at least 3 treatments, so it's less than $1,000. Like it should be between 500 and 1,000, I would say. I think my treatment was around $500, $550 for 3 or 4 treatments, and it's definitely well worth it. Like I said, I've had them done before. It cleared up almost like 80 to 90% of it, and COVID happened, so basically all my schedules got messed up, and I wasn't able to continue the treatments. So I'm finally back on the treatments, and hopefully after 3 or 4 weeks I'll be at like 90-95% or better, and I'll be able to do like run and jump and do treadmill and all that stuff again. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. There.
tried everything. This is the only thing that works. Right there.
Still there.
It's dissipating. Okay, it's gone. Right there.
Sit for that. I didn't bother to heal because you said
Yeah.
playing with that area.
Right there. Yeah. going. Right there. Oh, right there. Alright, going. Yeah, that's a good spot. Right there. Oh. Up a little bit. Just fill the spot. It's hard to find on this foot because it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Not many. Is it? Yeah, it's right in there. Yep, right there.
Are you filming anymore?
I'll let you know when I get to a sore spot. It's not. Right there. Oh. Is this the easiest angle for you?
Yeah, it don't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of just go like, cause I can
Right.
just,
Oh, you had a spot right up a little bit. Right in there somewhere. Yep.
yeah, I can just shift around with you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video, and if you like this video, please crush the like button, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So hope this helped you out, and have an awesome day.